some of the benefits of lucid dreaming. First one is just pure unfiltered fun. I mean, when I spoke about you being limited or not limited by your own imagination, that's absolutely true. To say that you can do any and everything in a lucid dream is really an understatement. I mean, if you can think it, you can do it. And again, the sensations, they're real. And you absolutely feel that it's happening, even upon waking. Sort of like when you carry the dreadful feeling of a nightmare upon waking. Sometimes it can go throughout the day, sometimes it can go for days, even weeks, if it was bad enough. The same can be said for lucid dreaming, where these good feelings and these good emotions, happiness and joy, they can resonate for days, sometimes weeks at a time. I've had some that have lasted a month. Just pure fun. It's like the ultimate video game sandbox, where it's just pure, raw creation. It's kind of beautiful. Exploration. Exploring different worlds, different realms, different places, different times, with different people, with animals, with aliens, with everything. If you want to fly to Mars while holding your breath, or if you want to teleport through different dimensions, none of that is outside the realm of doability. But just pure exploration, and that adds on to the fun, because that sensation and that feeling of discovery, of just true inspiration and creation, just melding together into one, it feels amazing, and it permeates through not just the dream world, but your waking world too. You learn about yourself during and after experiences. How do you handle yourself in certain situations? Sometimes the dream world might collapse. Did you react negatively? Did you react positively? Sometimes elements in the dream may start to become chaotic or lose control. How do you react in the dream and outside of the dream upon waking? It allows you to analyze yourself from various perspectives, from different lines and modes of thinking, because then you get to see exactly what happens. And the exaggerated features of a lucid dream enable you to do that more so. It's kind of like with the memory learning methods, where you exaggerate so that you can recall better and you can remember better, like the loci method and all that. But with lucid dream, it's very visual and sensory driven in general, and that allows you to learn about yourself, and that leads to growth through the practice of lucid dreaming and through the experience in and of itself. And what I mean by that, a really good example is when I first started lucid dreaming. Anything that would terrify me, anything that would be just scary, because the power is always within you to manipulate these elements in the dream world. Your approach may evolve, or should evolve, in my opinion, should evolve over time. Whereas in the very beginning, anything that used to scare me, I would just snap it away. Almost like Thanos, kind of. But it would, like, as an example, there was when demons would surround you or something, just think it away, just be gone. And it's cool. It's absolutely awesome to have that power. But then, as you going back to the analyzation process, you start to ask yourself, okay, well, if they keep showing up, they must mean something. Something that might evolve to trying to speak to them, trying to talk to them. Why are you here? What are you doing in my dream? Sometimes it can be hostile, sometimes it might not be. Beliefs and current modes of thinking play a really heavy role in that. That might evolve into stopping time and individually asking these creatures and or remnants of your dream what they represent. Sometimes it's messages from your subconscious. Sometimes it might just be some malevolent force outside of your control. Sometimes it could just be messages that you're sending yourself, or something that's trying to tell you something, and you might not be getting the message, and therefore it's manifesting into something else each and every time, so that you eventually get the message. So it's an evolutionary process, mental wise and emotionally, and all that. Another big one is facing your fears. Whereas night terrors and nightmares are generally a loss of control, lucidity allows you the tools and the resources to take that control back. In a nightmare, things are chasing you. The world is closing in on you. Lucidity allows you to take that control from inside and expand it outward. It allows you to face the things that terrify you. It allows you to go inward and explore yourself. And it's it's an amazing tool that allows you to not only ask yourself the questions of why you feel the way you feel about certain things, why you are the way you are with certain people, and etc., but it allows you to put yourself in situations and magnify those situations and change those situations and manipulate those situations and analyze those situations over and over and over to your heart's content, to have fun, to explore, to learn about yourself during and after experiences, to grow through those processes and help you face everything. And that's the symbolic tip of the iceberg. There's so many more things, but those are the ones off the top of my head that stand out the most at this time. I hope that was helpful.